Each year, over 6.5 million homes are purchased in the United States. In today's highly competitive market, deals fall apart, offers are declined, and the hurdles can seem endless. In order to win, you need an edge. Whether you are buying or selling your home, the right agent will help you to learn the tips, tricks, and the shortcuts to securing the sale and building wealth, while choosing the wrong agent will result in lost time, money, and energy. These are the negotiators.
Century 21 Novus, this is Sunshine. How can I help you?
Last time on The Negotiators, one of the key attributes of a negotiator is resilience, having the ability to face repeated obstacles and still persist.
Rhett, this is frustrating. We already have the whole house packed up and we really need to sell this house.
In real estate, momentum is not passive, it's actively generated. And one right move can dramatically change the course of the home buying experience.
We could put up a small fence. I think we could solve our problem.
Rett Harmon uses his ability to generate momentum and see past setbacks to help not one, but two families navigate 4 complicated closings in time to save the holidays.
All was going well until it started falling apart.
Being successful at selling real estate is dependent on having good negotiating skills. A good negotiator knows when to pivot, how to overcome obstacles, and keeps momentum for his clients no matter what happens with the deal. On this episode of The Negotiators, find out if Rett Harmon can overcome one final hurdle: to close not 1, not 2, but 4 deals just days before the holidays.
All right, I had 4 deals on the table. I've got Ryan and Casey buying Bear Creek. I have Kim and Chris buying Happy Hill Road and also buying the land from Happy Hill Road. But the kicker for this whole deal is that Kim and Chris have got to sell their house. Otherwise, they will be homeless. They got to have the money from their house to buy Happy Hill. The money from Happy Hill, Casey and Ryan will be homeless. They've got to have it to buy Bear Creek. This is the classic domino, except this one's 4D. We're gonna pull it off.
With all offers in place, the only thing left to do was get the Bradley's house listed and ready to show.
Hey, Chris.
Hi, Rhett. Just wanted to let you know we've got everything ready on our end for the open house.
Perfect. The team and I will be by on Saturday. And Chris?
Yeah.
We're gonna find your buyer. I can feel it. Now that those deals were underway, it was important for us to get Castleman Road under contract so that we can close all properties at the same time. Open houses mean different things in different markets. The way that we utilize open houses here is a chance to create the fear of missing out. We use scheduling services to let agents show properties, but when we can have an open house and have people come by at the same time, it definitely creates hype around the property and helps us negotiate the best possible price for the seller.
After talking to several agents and interested buyers, Rhett finally meets first-time home buyer Steve.
Hey,
Hey,
Rhett.
Sarah.
This is Steve and Kayla, his agent.
It's good to meet you, sir. Nice to meet
They
you.
have some questions about the house.
Perfect. Really like the house. Great room. How long has it been on the market?
It was just listed, obviously having the open house. The sellers are moving because they needed a little bit more land and they wanted to be able to have their kids build houses next to them. That's why they're selling.
Makes sense.
Well, we really like how it looks in here.
It's like a little recent remodel, maybe a little updating.
Within the last several years, yeah, the house is probably 20, 25 years old, but it's had some nice upgrades along the way.
Very nice.
And when was it built?
Around 1980 originally, but then remodel was about 5 years ago. We met Steve at the open house. He did have an agent, but he ended up being our buyer. This was the first time him buying a home. He had a great, solid job. And I think he'd been living with his mom for the majority of the time, and it was time for him to buy a house and her move in with him. It was gonna be a great fit.
The single-family 4-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom house on Castleman Road was a bargain at $390,000. With spacious floor plans, formal dining and living spaces, including a master suite and an attached 2-car garage, it was easy to see why any buyer would be interested.
So how old is the roof?
The roof is about 2 years old, so you got a lot of life left in it.
So I really like this house because of the detached garage and all the space to move my mom in here with me.
I've worked with Rhett many times and I'm very confident that we can get this house for you.
I really like the house.
Excellent, good stuff.
We're gonna make an offer and I will get it sent over to you this afternoon.
Excellent. Listen, you see we got a great turnout here at the open house, brand new listings, a hot market. Please make it your best offer, and I look forward to working with you guys.
Of course, thank you.
Hey, thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir.
Have a good one.
Time is money, so of course I will sit like a faithful dog by my phone and wait for your offer. Until my next showing, which is in about 10 minutes.
Steve's agent made a great offer. $3,000 earnest money, 5 days due diligence, closing at the same date as the other transactions with the same closing attorney. They had their own lender, something that we could definitely handle as long as nothing went wrong. And I think you guys know where this is going.
But as they say, when something can go wrong, it often will. And when homebuyer Steve fails to get his paperwork in on time, it sets the stage for a domino effect of disappointment.
How do I feel about trust? Well, I trust that you'll get me the proper documents or I'll drop you. And you can trust me on that.
There was a slight miscommunication between myself and the lender. Steve was missing a couple of documents and we actually didn't have the clear to close.
Hi, Rhett. So, listen, there's been a miscommunication, and I don't have everything I need to give you the clear to close yet.
Oh, wow. This definitely complicates things. Obviously, this is going to be a delay. I know that you knew this before now. I hate that we're having this conversation kind of at the 11th and a half hour, but do you feel as though you're able to get these done?
Listen, I'll be in touch, okay?
In real estate, clear to close happens when the lender has fully inspected the documents and verified that the buyer meets the requirements and expectations of the type of mortgage they're applying for.
Because we didn't have the clear to close on the Castleman house, I had to make multiple phone calls that no real estate agent ever wants to have to make, especially right before the holidays.
When making the most important financial decision of your life, first, find a local negotiator to represent you. You can pause this show at any time to see your local negotiator who is standing by, ready to serve you.
Hey, Ryan. You got a minute?
Yeah, sure. What's going on, Rhett?
Well, I have some frustrating news. Not bad news. There's a little miscommunication with the lender. It turns out there's going to be a delay.
Oh no, what's going on, babe?
There seems to be some delays.
Oh. Hey, Rhett, I thought we were good. We've already started painting. I thought we were clear to close.
Casey, my apologies. I set responsibility and, I never thought I could negotiate to get y'all in there to paint it to start with, but I'm glad that I did. Listen, we will close. There's going to be a little bit of a delay, hopefully only a day or two. Some minor documents weren't turned in on time. The lender had some miscommunication. I'm very frustrated. I know you are as well, but trust me, we will get this deal closed. It may be a day or two late.
We were so frustrated at this point in time. We already had painters that had started. It was the holidays coming up. We were just at our wits' end.
Yeah, the frustrations were looming and it was very stressful, but we knew that if anybody could pull it off, Rhett and his team certainly would.
Rhett, it's the holidays.
Casey, I understand. I'm very disappointed that it's not going to close exactly on time, but I promise you, we're only going to be just a little bit late, maybe a day or two. It will close. This was a very stressful situation. Not one, not two, not three, but 4 different deals, all hinged upon just a few documents. And all of this happened at what was supposed to be the happiest time of year.
Ah, bah humbug. On the 4th day of Christmas, my agent gave to me 4 unopened text messages, 3 unresponded emails, 2 missed phone calls, and 1 missed closing.
So, Rhett, what's going to happen?
Well, provided that the buyer gets the rest of their documents turned in, we will close. There just may be a delay.
So just not on time, though.
Y'all, this is very frustrating news, but it's not bad news. The deal's still on. It's gonna happen. I'll give you minute by minute, hour by hour updates when I know something. It's gonna close.
We're really wanting to get in before Christmas.
Guys, I get it, I understand, and just trust me, we're keeping up with this. We're gonna stay on top of the whole transaction and make sure this deal gets done. I really appreciate your patience.
Thanks, Rhett.
Thank you for all you've done.
No, thank you, and we're gonna close.
Okay. Well, we had been really, really stressed trying to get everything done in a short amount of time, and we had all the things we needed on our end done, and getting that call from Rett was just a huge disappointment. And we were trying to get in for Christmas. We always have Christmas at our home, and not being able to have that with our family this year, even if we'd have been here, 2 days before, it just really was disappointing, and it kind of made us feel like maybe the deal was going to fall through. But
Rhett assured us that everything was going to go fine, and that we would be in the house. And we was just trying to deal around with the holidays of getting the move in and everything.
Yeah, it was really stressful, but Rett told us he could get it done, and we just had to trust that he was going to get it done, and that reassured us and made us feel a lot better.
Rett, you want to come out and help us decorate?
Sunshine, I'd love to. I'm waiting to hear from this lender. I got a lot riding on all this stuff.
You sure you don't want help?
Yeah, you've been at your desk all day. Come on.
Why not?
Hey, Rett, guess what? The lender just emailed me.
Whether you are buying or selling a home, you will find helpful resources, a local negotiator, and great tips by visiting the Negotiators.tv website. With 4 real estate deals pending just days before the holidays, Rett and his team feel the pressure.
The lender just emailed me.
And?
All systems are a go.
Yes! We're gonna close!
I'll do that again.
It was miraculous how everything finally came together on all 4 transactions. Everyone is going to have a great Christmas. Hey guys, congratulations. We did it.
No, you did it.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. A lot of hard work went in from everybody, but thank you guys for all you did.
That is our dream home.
Thank you. We appreciate it. You want to come get a cup of coffee?
Absolutely.
Working with Rett was great. He's been a friend for a long time, but we trusted his expertise, and we trusted that he could help us.
We've worked many, many years trying to get to our goal and get to our dream home, and it's been a struggle. And talking with Rett, we told him exactly what we wanted. Having land for our children to one day build on was one of the main things. So he knew the market, and he took what we wanted, and he found it, and it just means the world to me.
One by one, we closed on each transaction, much to my client's joy.
When making the most important financial decision of your life, first, find a local negotiator to represent you. You can pause this show at any time to see your local negotiator who is standing by, ready to serve you.
Hey, Rett.
Hey guys, how's it going? Congratulations on the new home.
Thank you. Come in.
Definitely.
So with Rett and his team's help, we've really found a place that our family can be rooted for the long term. We've been blessed to have the opportunity for this property. Our family loves it, the kids love it, the dogs certainly do with all the space. So it really worked out in the long run.
Yeah, we really love the property. The house has been great. It was a great experience.
Rhett, what a crazy roller coaster. It really has been a whirlwind, stress, everything involved. But for you to be able to get us this property in this aggressive of a market for, gosh, what, almost $50,000 under asking price, I mean, we really appreciate everything you've done.
Guys, timing's important. Negotiating everything was definitely interesting with all 4 of these transactions that had to take place back to back to back to back. Created wins for everyone. So excited that it all came together. So excited that we were able to work it all out. And thank you guys for everything. Our team and I are very appreciative.
Rhett, we really appreciate everything you did for our family.
Y'all are very welcome. Thank you again. And I know next Christmas we'll not have this kind of stress.
Yes.
Agreed.
Agreed.
To find your local negotiator, see behind-the-scenes footage of the show, and read great articles on buying, selling, or renting, visit the website negotiators.tv.
Closing all 4 of these transactions was a whole ripple effect of emotions. I was excited, I was happy, I was relieved, and I was very grateful. Being able to perform and get things done for my clients is the ultimate success. It's the ultimate reward, really, in what we do for a living. Obviously, we do this for the monetary side of it, but being able to see the joy on people's faces, to sell one home, buy another home, and actually have it all happen at the same time, back to back to back, was a huge accomplishment for what we did. And I'm saying we because it was a whole team effort for everyone involved. And thanks to everyone, we got this done. Karen, we closed all 4 deals.
That is amazing, but you are late. Get your costume. We've got to go. Time to be an elf.
A negotiator stands firm in the face of uncertainty. And for some, closing 4 deals at once would have seemed impossible. But for Rett Harmon and his team of all-stars, failure was never an option.
As a negotiator, it's important to be respectful of everyone and also stay the course and don't give up. The ripple effect can happen and affects so many people. Be a part of that, negotiate strong, and make things happen. And everybody wins. That's when it's the best scenario.
Aw, look at everybody so happy. Is this an episode of The Negotiators? This is a Hallmark movie.
The connections I've made in the community and the relationships I've built with my clients over the years are second to none. There's a trust that's been established because they know when I say I'll get the deal done for them, I mean it.
Right, I heard from the lender.
Hot damn, we're gonna get paid.
That's fantastic.
All right, reset. Oh, God.
Must be a good book.
I'm not even reading it.
Merry Christmas, you asshole.